Well, after these two videos, which are detailing more statistical theory behind your tricks in data journalism, I'm now going to an actual example to explain all the theory I've been discussed in the other two videos. Look here what we have. This is from the Netherlands. You don't have to worry about all these names and things, you will understand it easily. We have in the Netherlands municipalities, and the number of municipalities we have is 416. Here they are. So we have 416 rows in this spreadsheet, right? From each municipality, I know the number of people who are living there. So these are actual numbers. I know the mayor could be male or female. Male and V for vrouwelijk or female. So that is the gender. Don't worry about the name of the mayor, that's not important. And the mayor is a member of a political party. I give here a translation. So the party could be socialist, Christian Democrat, conservatives, liberals, and so on. And Orthodox Christians. So from each municipality, we know the number of people who are living there. I also know the gender of the mayor. I know the political party of the mayor. I also know the average income, and I know the average house value price, the unemployment rate per 100, and the number of cars per 1,000. So these are interesting variables, and we're going to do some calculations. First, of course, we want to have the first row visible. When I want to scroll up and down, I want to have the first row visible. We do that, we go to View, and we say Freeze Panes, and then I say Freeze Panes, keep rows and columns, keep the top row frozen, and the first column, now the top row, that's what we do. Look, when I scroll down now, you still can see the top row. Okay, well, let's say what we can do is calculate, for example, the income or the population. Look, what we can do is we go down here and we say, what is the average? Let's say here, average. Now we call it the mean. What is the mean population in Dutch cities? I say, easy. I go to home again, home. And I say AutoSum. And I say mean, average. No, it's called average. All right, fine, average. Do you want the average C2 to C416? Yes, fine. So the average is 40,000 people. Average city in the Netherlands has 40,000. Okay, we're going to change that a little bit. Format cells. Format cells, we say it's a number. And we don't want any decimals, so we do OK. 40,000 is the average. Could we do something else? Yes, could we calculate the mode? No, we cannot do that. Can we calculate the medium? Yes, the medium. Can we do that? Do you want to have the medium from C2 to C16 again? Yes, 16, okay. The median is 25,000. Okay. So here you can do, you can also do the range here. You can also do max and minimum, max and min. Yeah, this was the median. Okay, maximum. Okay, auto sum, and you go to max. Okay, we do again for 16, like this, and we say okay. And the maximum is 78,000, almost 800,000, and the minimum is min, and you do again for 16, like this. Okay, and you got the minimum, 930. So you get an idea. Can you also do the standard deviation? Standard deviation, yes, we can do that. Equal sign, formula, and it is this one, standard div s, and we do OK. Number is here, from here up to here, right? And we do this and we say OK. And the standard deviation, that is a lot, is about 60,000. Okay, we give that format cells, and we do a number and no decimals. Okay, okay. So we have a mean, the mean, the medium, maximum, minimum, and the standard deviation. So this is correct. This is a characteristic of the population figures, and this is how you can do the calculations. You can do the same for income, for the value of a house, etc. All right. Now let's see which is the highest category under the political parties. Which political party is the most popular among the mayors? They can do that. You go to Insert, Pivot Table, do a pivot table, okay, and you take the political party, so in the row, and here you have the political party, and you take the name of the mayors, because these are individuals, and you put that in the values, and they are counting. So you can always immediately see here that the conservatives and the socialists are the most popular among the mayors. You have 420. Now you can turn it into a percentage. Show values as a percentage of the column total, and you have it here. You can make a graph out of this, of course. You go to pivot table. Cancel, wait a minute. Insert. Pivot chart, here we go. And here is the pivot chart, like this. Okay, so you can see that the modal category here is conservatives or socialists, because they have both 25%. Okay, go back. Now we do again pivot table. Put your cursor in the first cell. Okay. And in this case, we take gender, put the gender in the row, and take mayor, name of the mayor, in the value. And you can see 320 are men and 87 are women. So the women are a minority here. Okay. Well, is that perhaps dependent on political party? Is there a relationship between gender and political party? We can do that in another spreadsheet. So we go again to Insert, sheet 1, oh, this one. Okay, here. Insert pivot table, and in there we do OK again. In this case, we take political party in the row, and we put gender in the column. and then we put name of the mayors in the value, right? And now I have absolute numbers here, but I need percentages. I need 100% here and 100%, and then I can make a calculation like this. So I want to have this as summarize values as, show values as the column total. So like this. Now it is 100%. We leave this one out. So you can see which party is, in which party the difference between men and women is the largest. You can see actually for socialists it's only 3%. For these liberals here it's also very small. For the Greens it's also small. But for conservatives it is larger, and even for Christian Democrats it's also large. So you can say there is a kind of relationship between gender and political party. Let's go one step further and have a look at house, the value of a house and income. So is there a relationship between them? Yes, we can do that. We select G, variable G, and we select H. So we have now income and value of a house selected. Then we go to insert and we choose a scatter diagram like this. And here is the scatter diagram showing the relationship between income and house. And you can see this is a positive relationship. You know, when income increases, the value of the house also increases. I could put names in it. I could the names of the municipalities here, but it's getting too detailed and you don't see anything. So we don't do that. Can we calculate the correlation? Yes, formula again. Coral, okay. Well, the first set is income. So we select all the income, like this. Enough. Then we take the second, which is the value of the house. And again, we select all these values. Like this. And now we say OK. And we see that the correlation is 0.66. That's not perfect, but at least it is highly positive. So therefore this is a positive relationship between those two. Well, another question you could ask, whether, let's say, political parties, socialists, is a socialist municipality larger or smaller than others? So you have to, is there a relationship between political party, the mayor, or the political party of the mayor, and the population? Are socialist mayors more in larger cities or in smaller cities? Well, the way to do that is quite simple. Again, here, you go here, you do insert, and you do pivot table. Again, a pivot table. Now we take, again, political party, right? So we have here the political parties. Next we take we take population. I put it into values. And I don't want the sum in this case. I don't want the sum of the population. I want to have here, summarize values as by average. So I want to have the average population. And now we're going to do that. And then we do format cells. Yes, here, format cells. I want to have number, no decimals. Okay. And we can see that the average population for Christian Democrats, 30,000, Conservatives, 42,000, the Greens, Liberals, Socialists, generally they have 55,000. Okay, for the average population. You can also ask the same, but instead of average population, you can say, is there a relationship between political party and income in that municipality? So you take income, right, and not the sum of income. No, you calculate sum of values and average. And you can see here are the average income for communities with the Christian Democrat, with the Conservative, etc. And here you can see the differences. Well, you can do more of these calculations. You can do the same for unemployment and calculate all these type of relationships. But this is the way it works. This is how you analyze your data on a more sophisticated level using a little bit of advanced statistics.